Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Black Ops 3 In Depth. In today's episode, we're going to be reviewing the DBSR-50 sniper rifle, which is one of the new weapons that was recently added to the black market. It is essentially a remake of the DSR-50 from Black Ops 2, except it's now a double-barrel DSR-50, and it's got some unique properties. But first thing I wanted to let you know is that I was not fortunate enough to get this in my supply drops. However, Nero Cinema did, and I'd appreciate if you went to his channel, told him thank you, subscribe, check out his content. He's got fantastic content. Me and him actually go way back, all the way like to 2012. We did a dual commentary back in Modern Warfare 3 that helped kickstart his channel because he was making fantastic content. And the best thing about it was, it wasn't something that he paid for, reached out for, but his fans and my fans both encouraged us to do dual commentary together. Fantastic stuff, but let's move on to the stats of the DBSR-50. It'll deal 75 damage at all ranges. That's 75 flat damage no matter how far away they are, which makes it the lowest in-class damage for all sniper rifles in Black Ops 3, tied of course with the RSA. Now you're going to say to me that doesn't make much sense because I get a lot of one-shot kills with this weapon and it doesn't feel like it's got the lowest damage. Well, that's of course because it's got multipliers. You get bonus damage for shooting people in the head, neck, chest, arms, or various regions of the body to ensure that you get one-shot kills. What the 75 damage does is means it's not going to be so great at punching through walls. But the one-shot kill areas are the head, neck, upper chest, that's kind of pectoral muscles or boobs up, stomach, and the arms and hands. The arms and hands are a little bit unique here. It's one of the few that you can shoot somebody in the hands and get a one-shot kill with. However, you cannot get one-shot kills in the lower torso, which is kind of like the abdomen to gooch region, like the Locust and the SVG. The Locust and SVG do get more one-shot kills than the DBSR-50, but the DBSR-50 has some other nice things going on that we'll talk about later. Overall, I wouldn't really worry about the one-shot kills too much. I think most of the shots you get on people are going to be one-shot kills. It's not going to be a hit marker machine like the RSA was at launch. Even though it's going to get less one-shot kills than the Locust and the SVG, it has effectively double their rates of fire. The rate of fire is 85 rounds per minute, or if you put rapid fire on it, that's 94 rounds per minute, which is actually a bit fast for sniper rifles in Black Ops 3. So it does have a good shoot. You can do it pop, you can shoot it real quick. Unfortunately, though, you can only shoot 2 rounds at a time before you have to rechamber and work the bolt, and that is a slight delay. It does delay the rate of fire, but most people play it fairly conservatively, and they keep that in mind, so it's not a big issue. But you should know that you can YY cancel the rechambering, and I say YY even though we're playing it mostly on PlayStation now, or triangle. You can kind of reload cancel the rechambering and speed up the animation or break out your secondary if you want to, and it's something that you can see Nero Cinema do quite a lot here in the gameplay. But shoots fast, follow-up shots fast, you can kill people pretty quickly with it, which makes it very good. It has a relatively slow reload time. It's not that slow compared to other sniper rifles, but it's slower than most weapons. The empty reload, if you completely burn all your bullets, is 4 seconds, and the standard reload time is 3 seconds. This will be basically cut in half if you run fast mags, so that's one of the attachments I'm going to recommend. If you run a fast mags, the reload speed will be like 1.65 seconds and 2 seconds respectively. However, it has a very small magazine size of 6, and if you run extended mags, it only goes up to 8, so you will be reloading quite a lot. I think that's why fast mags is going to be very valuable, whereas extended mags not quite so much. When it comes to handling properties, the DBSR-50 has slightly slower than average handling. The sprint out time is 300 milliseconds, which is average for the sniper rifle class. However, the aim down sights time is a little bit slow at 400 milliseconds. That's basically like the SVG, and when you use this weapon, when you play with it in-game, it's going to pick up and handle and feel kind of like the SVG when it comes to reaction time. It has standard sniper rifle ADS and hipfire stats. Hipfire spread is nothing special, and by ADS stats, I know we talked about that before, I'm talking about ADS move speed, flinch, zoom, all that sort of stuff. It's pretty much standard. There's nothing really funny going on with it, except of course that you have the weird iron sights by default instead of the actual sniper rifle scope. However, it does have something very cool going on, which I think makes it deceptively powerful, and that's that the DBSR-50 has by far the least idle sway of any sniper rifle in Black Ops 3, and I mean really by far, almost an order of magnitude, but not quite. It has very little idle sway on it. Unfortunately, I don't have the weapon to test it, but if you can put a ballistic CPU on it, it probably gets even lower than that. It has ridiculously low idle sway, which makes it awesome. It allows you to aim down sights and shoot very accurately, very consistently. Probably don't even need to hold your breath that much on it. So very big benefit to this sniper rifle if you're going to do traditional sniping with it. And it has pretty low recoil recoil per shot too. It doesn't kick too harshly, it doesn't go all over the screen. It's relatively easy to get a follow-up shot on people or multiple people, and you can see that Nero Cinema doesn't have issues with it either. It's a very good feeling sniper rifle once you've aimed down sights with it. Low idle sway and low recoil makes it feel very, very good, and of course being able to follow up with your shots. Overall, this is actually a pretty good sniper rifle. The other one, the RSA, was kind of butts, that's why they had to patch it. It's not really that great for quickscoping though. The handling properties is more like the SVG, and the SVG, while it deals a lot of damage, isn't really awesome for quickscoping. This one's about the same. Even though you would think it would be a quickscoping machine given the iron sights, there are actually better options in the game. However, it's a good sniper rifle for actually sitting back and aiming down sights, or a good weapon to use if you want to treat it kind of like a DMR and hold a location and pop people with iron sights very, very consistently. And that's going to lead me to giving you two very simple recommended classes. Class number one is if you want to use those iron sights, it's going to be best with fast mags and stock. I think fast mags is better than extended mags, and stock, even though it doesn't give you the biggest benefit on sniper rifles and you still slow down a little bit when you're shooting, you're going to be doing a lot of like left stick aiming with those iron sights, so it's going to make it feel a lot better for you. I know it's not like mathematically perfect, but fast mags and stock should work very, very well. However, if you want to do more traditional sniping, which the weapon is also pretty good at, I'm going to recommend optics of choice, just whatever it is that you want, whatever floats your boat. I think a lot of people are going to gravitate toward thermal because it's a more traditional sniper rifle sight, and fast mags again so that you can reload very quickly. And overall, this is an excellent weapon. If you get it out of your supply drops, you should definitely use it. It's very cool looking, very good feeling, very fun to use, and it actually performs quite well. Guys, that's all for this episode of In Depth. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something useful. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. The previous episode was on the R70 Ajax, and the next episode I gotta keep top secret for now. Drifter out.